Something I definitely gotta check to see if whether or not I had failed Boken's quest, because I completely forgot to do that. I should have actually done that before I started the stream, but I got a little busy taking a look at some of my new parts I got in today for my new computer. Yay! Just sitting right over there. But I won't be showing you guys what I got. Nope, not that kind of person. Don't feel like showing off. Yet. Yet is the key word. Yet. All right. Come on, game. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Come on. Okay, there we go.
Adventures can wait.
Okay, no, I did not fail them. I just have to. I'll just have. Before it spoils, it's probably spoiled. So we're definitely gonna have to go and get some new fangberries. But first off, we need to talk to this guy. Oh, for crying out, I forgot there's talk. I forgot about the talking. Okay, be right back. Need to get water. Fun times, chat. Fun times. Okay. Actually. One second, chat. Hold on. Before I go get water, I gotta take care of something real quick. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Yeah. There we go. Okay, all set. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, chat. So, don't go anywhere. Be right back. Get some water. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get to it. All right. Okay. We asked him who he was. We asked him about how he knew. It was us in front of him who walked to him. Are you really an elf? Do other elves age like you have? A common question. Despite my unusual looks, I am an elf. An old one, yes. Perhaps older than any other elf of Keonan. However, I doubt my age alone is responsible for my appearance. I keep the stories of many people I know, right, guys? Yeah, start of the stream. Hey, we're gonna read, guys. So might as well prepare some popcorn. In the meantime, oh well. But they live on. I keep the stories of many people and races, some forever gone from the grace of Galarian, but they live on in my memory and my heart. When I accept a new story, I lock it within myself, bearing the weight of its words and the emotions they invoke. Sometimes I think I probably should have died long ago, but some incomprehensible force is keeping me alive and granting me the ability to continue my quest to gather stories. Be it divine power or fell curse, I am grateful either way. Alright. Would you care to trade stories with me? The man's voice rustles like autumn leaves. I am a collector, not a trader. If I share a story with you, you receive the power to pass it further, changing or embellishing it, whether willingly or not. Can I be certain you will keep my stories intact in their absolute purity? The storyteller ponders for several moments. No, I don't think so. At least not yet. These legends are the most precious valuables of this world, the last remnants of ancient tribes. They are beacons illuminating the way to the past, allowing us to meet generations long gone. I cannot let their light fade. The path to the past must not be lost. The old man thinks for a moment, then continues, but I can offer you a deal, your grace. If on your journeys you discover items that come from eras past, bring them to me, and if my eyes can see the stories that these relics hold, I will gladly share them with you. And if you find all the pieces of any ancient artifacts, I can even recall my smithing skills to unite them and restore their power. Remind me, what is it you want from me? In your travels, pay attention to items from ancient eras. There must be an abundance such throughout the stolen lands. For these lands remember stories of the rise and fall of many kingdoms. Artifact, okay. Found the shards of an ancient artifact. Can you restore it from the anvil? Oh wait, hold on. I need a wise advisor from my court. Would you like to serve me in the matters of state? The storyteller's voice grows soft. I thank you for your words. I am unlikely to be able to interpret the intricacies of the political world or the affairs of the treasury, but my advice regarding the magical of the arts would be useful to any ruler. Okay, well, there's something I need to grab from over my chest. I need to grab some artifacts. Oh, I already grabbed them. Ha ha! I found the shard of an ancient artifact. Can you restore it for me at the anvil? May I? The storyteller gently touches the items from your pack. The scorched piece of metal is part of a curious artifact known as the Necklace of Double Crosses. Inside it I sense a story of many deeds, not heroic, but low and maleficent. If you find all 7 of its fragments, I will be able to restore the artifact and recount its inglorious story. Remember me should you find anything noteworthy. I brought some relics. Are any worthy of story? How interesting. May I, your grace? He gently touches the items from your pack. A coin from a non-existent country. When Coral the Conqueror mastered Rosslyn, having claimed it for Bravoy, he prohibited the issuance and use of such coins. Both ordinary folk and the Eldori sword lords were required to use new coins, decorated with Coral's profile, but no one was quick to be rid of these prohibited coins. Oh no. In many houses they still store boxes and whole chests of such coins, waiting for the day when Rosslyn declares its independence. And I got 3. Okay, so I lost my 3,000. Storyteller fingers caress the symbol shaped like a tree leaf. And what is this? I hear the voices of trees, smell the scent of fresh leaves. A dryad mark, is it not? I would be happy to purchase from you. Storyteller idly toys with the ancient plain-looking coin. What was the name of the Oran ruler who issued this coin? Does anyone remember now? What did the Cyclops use it to purchase? Food? Oh. Wait, these are Cyclops coins? Ancient Cyclops coins. Oh! Well. Food, books, weapons, perhaps someone's life or their freedom. Who can say? Its history was erased by the Earthfall. Earthfall is the name given to the cataclysm event in which a swarm of meteorites impacted Galarian in minus 5293 AR. Resulted in the destruction of the human empires of Thessalon and Aslant, which were consumed by the earthquakes and massive tidal waves, the creation of the inner sea. Now the cloud of dust thrown up by the Earth's fall's impact settled in Golarian's upper atmosphere and bottled out the sun for 1,000 years, creating the Age of Darkness. Damn. But I will buy it from you for significantly more than it was worth in its own time. Storyteller waves at the soldier's tag and his bomb. A soldier does not ask where the banners of war are headed. He or she goes to battle, dies, and leaves it to the others to decide whether the cause was just. This tag belonged to one of the many warriors who helped establish the glory of the Taldan Empire. If you would permit me, I would gladly purchase it from you. The belongings of brave heroes who performed their feats here before you. Since you would be interested to hear their story, but there are too few of them here for me to recount it yet. Please find all 5 of them. I am sure you won't regret the time you spent in the search. Hey, that just leaves. Okay, it just leaves the broken cross, the Restovic items. Apparently, I'm missing 1. Oh, hey, the miner's lever. Huh, interesting. Might have to use this off stream. Oh well. But okay. Oh, they're not spoiled yet. We might be able to make it to Oleg's. Okay. Apparently these 2 I can probably go ahead and sell because I'm not gonna need them anymore. I need 7 of these. I am too short. Okay, well, there's that. Okay.
Hello, my savior. You asked if we'd meet again, and here I am. I see your fate has changed since last we met. Now you are the ruler who will determine the destiny of these lands. I am their living heart, the whisper of the wind, the strength of rivers, the luxuriant growth of the meadows. Do you wish to touch this power? I will show you a place where we can finally meet in flesh, you and I. Deep in the woods, there is an old mossy ruins long abandoned, nearly swallowed by the thicket. There is an old tree growing among the stones in the yard, which I remember as a seed. A shadow under its green crown I call my verdant chambers. Visit me there, my lord, and come alone. A nymph's reward awaits you.
I don't need any reward. Seeing you is the best reward for me. Or wait, I wish to ask you something.
Forgive me. Nymphs are not made for cities. The noise and vanity of human settlements vex me. I will answer all your questions, but there, in the silence of my asylum.
I don't need any reward. Seeing you is the best reward for me.
Then come to my chamber and be my guest. We'll share stories and laughter. Imagine the future. and dream.
Okay.
So long. I will await you there, as the ground waits for spring under the heavy winter's snow.
Okay. That won't happen for a while. Not sure, but it feels like these guys' stalls are slightly better than last time I played. Huh.
Adventures can wait.
You see a dark-skinned, weary man with a weather-beaten face and a happy smile on his face. He is dressed luxuriously, and his dark hair and neat mustache are exquisitely coiffured. What the heck does coiffured? Hold on, chat. Oh, okay. It just means... Okay. Just neatly brushed. Why couldn't it just say that? Neatly brushed. The man bows to you, spreading his arms a little. Hasaf Absalom is happy to welcome you, Your Grace. Come, take a look at the best wares that we traveling merchants have to offer. Please, come, take a look. Tell me about yourself. My pleasure, Your Grace. The merchant smooths his mustache and commences his story with an air of importance, speaking in a sonorous voice, gesturing wildly. Hasaf's family is not rich, and he... I'm not going to actually go and do that. Hasaf's family is not rich, and he, as many in Absalom, had to start from the very bottom. I was about to actually start going eccentric, but that's not me. I'm not very eccentric. I'm more voice eccentric, but I'm not really wild and free eccentric. Anyways, as a child, while his peers chased pigeons and stole apples at the market, he worked at a tannery. Oh, I can still smell this disgusting stench. The man pulls out a heavy perfume handkerchief and waves it in the air. Oh, so you're a pretty boy. Well, the young apprentice worked hard and saved every coin and soon managed to purchase that tannery from his former master. Then, as soon as he had enough money, he opened his own trading agency. After 10 years, countless deals, and many tours in his caravan, Hasuf was one of the most successful merchants in Absalom, thus writing his name indelibly in the indelibly? Oh my god, that is another word I have. I must mean like fancy, fancily in history. In the history of the great city. I'm gonna guess it means fancy. The merchant looks at you with pleasure. Well, how was that? I'm looking for a writer so I can dictate my memoirs. Haha, I think many would find it interesting and useful to learn more about me. What is the secret of your success, Hasaf? There is no secret. Perseverance, strength of character, attention to detail, the gift of persuasion, charm, all this among many other things are the key to success in my profession. But if I did have a secret, who would I be to share it with anyone? The merchant laughs merrily, his hands rubbing his sides. Okay, why did you leave Absalom, this center of a global trade for some young barony in the Stolen Lands? We going to Absalom and Wrath of the Righteous? I wonder. Maybe. Haha, this is a long story. I don't think your grace would be interested. Come, come. Tell me why you left Absalom. I insist. The merchant grows theatrically. Very well, as you wish, your grace. It was about a woman. Oh. Interest. Already caught my interest. When I was still young, I fell in love with the daughter of a judge, an important person in Absalom. For many years, I tried to win her heart, but she was cold as stone. I should have given up, but this is not in my character. In the end, I did manage to win her love, but I was unready for it. A reward unwanted. As Sooth swallows and rubs the back of his head, as Abadar is my witness, the flames of hell burn inside this woman. I cannot live with her for even 6 months. Tenderness and passion one day, screaming and scandal the next. Sometimes she would break into my office during business meetings to make a jealous scene, and sometimes pulled me by my collar from the finest taverns in town. I couldn't sleep. I was nervous all the time, and it started to affect my business. I realized there was nothing else to do but run. Leaving her and remaining in the city would be impossible, even in such a city as Absalom. Oh, so, wow. Sounds pretty rough. I decided never to return, and I still fear that wildcat of a woman will follow my trail. Swift stops talking and stares into space without blinking. Although sometimes, after a couple of jars of wine, I still remember her. Perhaps it was I who unleashed this tornado in her. If somehow I'd behaved differently. Uh-huh. Well, let's see what you have. You have a corrosive. This is one of those points in time where I kind of wish I had chosen a different weapon for my for a weapon focus anyways. Let's see what you got for this. Okay, I can get Valerie the Flame Guard because that seems pretty nuts. Yeah. Yeah? Maybe? What we got here? Stratagem. Oh, Flaming Bastard Sword. Ooh! Maybe I'll take that. Alright, so before we actually do get into buying stuff, I want to take a look at the other vendor guy. What he's got for us. A young dwarf, red-haired, neat, and surprisingly clean-shaven, stands leaning against a sledgehammer. He's busy reading some book, but as you approach, he looks up and bows slightly. Greetings, your grace. I am Verdel, a blacksmith. What can I do to help you? Tell me about yourself. What's there to tell, your grace? I'm a blacksmith. My father was a blacksmith. My grandfather was a blacksmith, and his grandfather too. Besides, every one of them were remarkably fertile. So I have plenty of cousins, second cousins, third cousins. All of them are blacksmiths too. Pretty much all the weapons in Mivon were forged by someone from our family. That's why I moved away from the old home grounds. My skills are more useful here, that's for sure. You look a little unusual for a dwarf. Verdel sighs and runs his fingers through his hair. You expect to see a beard, eh? No offense, but what's the point of a beard, especially when you're a blacksmith and working with fire? Excellent point. You burn it once, dip it into lighting oil, and catch a spark from the forge, and your beard is history. You're better off without one. What are you reading? Verdel looks a little confused. Well, different things. It's nice to take a rest with a book, with a good book. Just now, it's Valor and Honor. 10 Adventures of the Splendid Willis Gunderson and Absalom. Willis Gunderson, huh? Huh. I'd like to see your goods. As your grace wishes. Okay, let's look at this first. The Cold Iron Longsword, huh? Cold Iron Earthbreaker plus. I have a Cold Iron Dagger, but I think I might want to grab hold of this at some point in time. Okay, armor. Adamantine plus 1. I could give that. Oh, Mithril plus 1. I could give that to Amiri, because she needs it. She needs it. If I do this, what's that put me at? 31,300. 31,300. That would leave me with 1,000 gold. Not enough to buy the flaming armor. But if I just do that, I could not. I mean, not the flaming armor, but the yeah, that's fine. Okay. So I definitely want to do a quick save.
Adventures can wait.
Let's have a look at your goods. I definitely want the mithril for Amiri, because she really needs that. I may end up using it later. I may. I don't fully entirely know. Okay, so okay, that puts me up to 2,000. I think I'll have enough for everything I want. Okay, let's see what you have. I'm pretty sure I want Flame Guard, Changer plus 2. This is line armor. Well, Lindsay could possibly use this. Or she could use this. Oh, actually, I think she already has one. Okay, I think I want this, and I want... Yes? Yes? Yes. Corrosive Heavy Flail plus 1. Deal. Leaves me with 3,000. Okay. Okay, this really isn't gonna. Yeah, that's not gonna change anything. Besides, I'm only at minus. I'm at minus two dex. It's not gonna increase anything at all. Amiri, on the other hand. Oh, yes, that is much better. Much better for Amiri. Like a lot better. That. Now back to me with the flaming bastard sword. All right, sweet. Yeah. 25 gold. And I'll keep holding on to that for a while. For now, for a while. For a while. Okay. But I think that's really... Yeah. Okay, now for you.
Adventures can wait.
The Tiefling girl looks as though she's made of springs. She cannot stand still for a moment. She nods her head, snaps her fingers, and taps her feet to an inner whirling song. Seeing you, she quickly waves her hand and breaks into a wide smile, and immediately starts jabbering. Your Grace, welcome. What do you want? Scrolls? I have them. You won't regret it. I think she's actually Scrotus. As Polaris brings some scrolls for sale. If you manage to attract more mages into your lands, more mages, more demand, and more goodies for you. So go build them libraries, and we'll both profit from it. Could you perhaps speak a bit more slowly? Sure, as you wish. Who are you? Xerxes the Letter Gobbler, at your service. Girl, I hope I'm doing that decently, at least. The girl bows with a wide smile. Best spells, charms, jinxes, and hexes for the best baron across the river kingdoms. Buy it all and don't be stingy. You won't regret it. Where do your goods come from? It's family business. I got siblings across Mendev. They pinch they're very creative suppliers, and I sell it all. Get it now, don't hesitate. My goodies are great. Okay, show me your wares. I should probably be doing a little bit more enunciation with those. Probably a little bit more and speaking a little bit more louder. Maybe. Okay, so we could probably do a scroll fireball. I don't think Octavia has that just yet. Do a glitter dust. We already have create pit. And yeah, I think I'll just go with that. Alright, here you go, girl. Fireball. Boom. Yay! Spellbook. We have a level 3, but we won't be able to do that until next level. As for everything else, I guess we can go ahead and... Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta go talk to someone after we sell